so happy. Hello, hi, hi, lily pals. Welcome, welcome, hello. Hello. I was in a bit of a scurry. A little bit of a scurry while I was setting up stream and stuff. Um, Although it just happened to be that I got my water ahead of time, but I also wanted to have some snacks on hand. I also got a root beer for our flavored beverage of choice. It is neither mug nor A&W. It is super chill. Because we're being super cool tonight. I may also be fanning myself here and there because it's warm in my room, even though it's like 51 degrees outside. Goodness grievance. Also, just as a funny little aside, you know, I just went to the bathroom in preparation, and I decided, hey, you know what? I'm gonna brush my teeth too. So now my twofers are squeaky clean, are pristine, very minty. I'm not sure how well that's gonna lend to my taste buds if I crack open any of these snacks or my root beer. But anyhow, I know last stream I said I wanted to do something vaguely witch related, like witchy for this stream, and I had just the thing. There's this little game I have, and it was called WITCHPUNK. It's called WITCHPUNK. I haven't played it before. I haven't really heard any tell of it. It doesn't seem to be all that well known. I have a little knowledge of how exactly it works, but my main impression is it might be like a witchy aesthetic version of Jet Set Radio. That's just my guess. But if that's the case, we might be in for a fun time. Hello, Stellar. My dearest wifey. Mwah. Okay. I shall fetch Hexvex Radio. Incredible. Let's see. I will place you I'm gonna place you on the wall next to me because we don't follow no rules. We're too cool for ghouls. Alrighty. Okay. 99% funk. Okay. Here we are. Showing up on the stream. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to tell whether or not a game will show up, like if it's not particularly popular or well known, how well it'll cooperate with OBS. But alright, it's time to get punk. First I need to know how to play. Okay, WASD. Space to jump. Control to brake or quick fall. Shift is boost. Charge hammer, shoot spell. Okay. Charge your hammer and skate fast to increase your damage. Watch out for enemies and bash them to stop Galva's plans. Keep an eye on your health and mana. If you're hurting, grab a healing potion. Okay. We gonna have a little kibby? Oh, sweet. Bonk! Kablooey! And so our story begins. Whoa! Is there any way to increase the mouse sensitivity? This menu, though. Okay. Bonk! I think I got hit a bit. Please do not resist the forced renovations. I, Countess Galva, have taken it upon myself to replace Halloween with a cutting-edge sequel, Halloween 2. Together, citizens, a new age of progress, will be upon us. I don't know who that scary lady is, but she seems to be in charge. Maybe if we keep trashing her robots, we can lure her out. Sounds good to me. Kablooey! Hello, Queen of Hell 666. Great to have you. Ooh. Alright. So does it change color based on combo? Seems to look that way. Kablooey! Spot of heals? Okay. Okay. I need to know. Yes! Alright, that's how I do that. Oh, we're going super speed now. Where we were. Still getting used to the controls. Yeah, if only I could, change the mouse sensitivity, this would be a little easier to play. Boonk. Bonk. Madam, a stray hooligan is tearing through our forces. What? Even after my speech? They must be of strong mind to resist my persuasion. Yes, force is the only answer. Send in the elites. Wow, that doesn't sound good. Hang in there, Molly. Kablooey! Ah! Bonk. Bonk. Ooh. I missed. Hello. Oh, I'm looking a bit rough. Madam, the hooligan seems unfazed by the elites. Perhaps we should... Ah, you there, punk! Stop your meddling at once! Do you know how much militarized Halloween robots cost? You're eating into our profit margins! Molly, she seems mad. I think it's working. Come on. Kablooey! Exterminate. Stop it! Those are proprietary! Bonk. Ah! Sometimes it's hard to tell when these little goobers try to charge at you, too. No! Think of the development costs, you ignorant punk! And they lock right onto you, too. Dead. Whoa. Okay. Molly, those robots are trashing the city. We have to destroy them before they destroy our Halloween spirit. Citizens of New Hollows, please do not resist these forced renovations. Okay, I read all that. Kablooey! Oucher. Whee! Ouch. Sorry, I'm not saying much. I am being demanded to focus. Not Spirit Halloween. Kablooey! Ah, trifecta of health. I shall get to that momentarily. Okay. Heals. Somewhere. Right here. Okay. Need to turn my light on. Okay. Hydrate. comfortably perpendicular to the floor. And stretch. Yeah. Okay. Hell yeah. Bonk. Kablooey. Kerplunk. I do appreciate the art style. It is very Jet Set Radio. Like with all the color shading. Or cell shading, rather. You're annoying me. Maximum bonkage. Bonk. What? But I got it. What happened? Okay. Doesn't matter now. It doesn't appear as though it doesn't appear as though like there's any sort of like pinball effects. I can't like bash any of these bots and like they run into and hurt each other. That would be really fun. But who knows? Maybe that'll be a thing later on. Kaboom. Kablosh. Kerplunky. Okay, where? Bonk. There's a lot of baddies over here. Come on. Bonk. Ha-ha. Okay. Ooh! Big boy! Madam, our forces are thinning. Perhaps we should... No! It's too late! It's too close to our ship date! If we don't create demand now, then Halloween 2 won't even meet minimum return! Throw everything we have at them! Everything! Oh, goodness. Yeesh! Ah. Hi, Jay! Beloved boy. Stick you to the wall with wifey. Come on, I got this. I'm getting used to it now. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Meow. Kabloo. Maybe our damage has to do with, speed. They seem to be intertwined. That was a nice strike. I also have to remember there's freaking crosshairs in the center of the screen. So, like, maybe damage is also impacted based on, like, the angle. Kaboom! Not the shrooms! You leave my shrooms alone. Bonk. Skills. Should probably start thinking about, like, hit and run tactics more frequently. Bonk. Okay, I'm looking a bit rough. Excellent. Nice. Kersplat. Elite. Kaboom! Kersplat. Kerbonk. Okay. Gotta get rid of you. Up top. Because you're annoying me. Get some heals. Somewhere. Like right over there. Oh, I wonder if there are like a little bit of like uphill physics too that impact my speed. Hee. Whee! Can't catch me. Okay. Okay. I gotta yoink. Kabloosh. Skills. Meow. Whee! Destruction! Civil disobedience! I missed. Madam, That's it! I can't believe we budgeted a fortune on these stupid tin cans. If I've learned one thing in all my years of cutthroat capitalism, it's that if you want something done right, you do it yourself. Boss time! Hey! Get me off this crazy thing! There she is. Oh. Did I get her? Ooh. Got like dark purple there for a sec. Okay, I'm not really making a dent in her. There's gotta be something to this. Here we go. Get back here! Where is she? Where'd she go? There she is. Oh, I missed. Oh, come on. Out of my way. Bonk. She goes. Nah. Gotta pick up the pace if I want damage. Shit. Here we go. Bonk. I did it! I win! Rank A. A. Nice-oo. WITCHPUNK. 99% funk. Oh. That was an incredibly short game. I was expecting a little more. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. This game is clearly like very indie. Okay. Let's see. I did it! Well, let's see. I've only just been getting used to everything, so let's say I try and beat my high score. I'll let the cutscene play out again, because it's really good. Bonk. Kablooey! Alright, so beating my previous score likely means I gotta beat up a crap load of dudes. Man, you went human. Oh, I just noticed, like, sometimes it changes to a hammer, and then to a mace, and then to a bat. Very nice. Woof. 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 Now it's a golf club. What is that? Is that a stop sign? Woof. Oh. Sometimes with the way things look, I have to wonder if, like, some of the environment is, like, I forget the term for it, but, like, you can destroy it. Boom! Woof, woof. Bark, bark. Woof. Woof. Bit overeager, Eddie. At this point, I'm just assuming the big shooty bots are cops. I mean, technically they're all cops, but... Okay. Come on! Alley-oop! Boosh! We got the big boys out now. Bunk. Massive bunk. Oh, I'm hurting. Molly's hurting, and she hurts no more. Pew 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 pew. There is uphill physics. Cannot deny it any longer. How did you not get destroyed? How did I not absolutely ruin you? Fuck. Let me at him. Yow! I'm just doing like wiffle bat damage. Oh well, damage is damage. Did I get him? No. Kablooey! Now the big ma'am is out. Okay. I know the drill now. Off she goes. Off she goes, the cowardice! Boopity boopity boopity. Gotta beat up the cops to get to the boss. Okay. Yeah, now I ignore her for a little bit in favor of just kind of wrecking everyone I see. Oh, that could have been a combo. Missed. That was a good hit. Gotta give me something for that. Kablooey! Bam! Beautiful. Bash! I have to check, like when this game was made, when it was published. Because I have to wonder if there were any, like, updates or new content planned. As well as, like, check if this is, like, a really small team. Okay. Here she is. off she goes. Bonk. Ooh, that was a big hit. Bonk. Bash. Splat. Kaplooey. No way to check my score. Oh, she's coming. Oh Lord, she's coming. And she's down for the count. Or so we thought. Now she's gone. Again, gone. Irene! What I get, 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 what I get. Stream seems to be running bueno tonight. It is. Aw, I only got B rank this time. Oh well. This is a fun little game. I don't know if it's really conducive to replayability though. To like multiple playthroughs, I mean. Seems a bit too micro. But it is fun. If only you know, maybe touched up the mouse sensitivity. Maybe polished some of the enemies, as well as spell out like some of the smaller mechanics, like the uphill physics. You know, they slightly impact your speed, and your speed impacts your damage. Also, you know, maybe other enemy types, more bosses, possibly? More levels? Again, I don't know when this game came out, and I don't know if there was, like, more planned for it, or if there are more plans for it. Otherwise, this was a fun little foray. It was a fun... It's fun for a little spell. Nyuk nyuk. At least it beats trying to survive 5 nights with animatronics. True that. I mean, obviously, like... This game is not scary at all, but it is part of the Halloween spirit, which, now that I think of it, I think this might have been intended as like a Halloween micro game that you would find like on itch.io or something. So like, you would kind of play it alongside other suitably Halloween-y titles from other various developers of all sorts. Wow. I don't know. And I know I say like, you know, like, maybe like an itch.io game jam or something, but I actually got this off of Steam. I guess we can, just to satisfy my own curiosity. WITCHPUNK came out late 2022. One of the reviews was, played this while listening to MF Doom. And saying, like, it could have been better refined. Good graphics, really good art style. Big complaint is that there is no way to the attacks. I don't feel the oomph of a fully charged hammer at a 32 times multiplier. I don't feel like I've been slammed by a bomb, and half the time I don't even realize that I've been hit. That's true too. Like, there is seemingly no impact anytime you're hurt. Never played the FNAF games, so I take the challenge of trying to beat them. Yeah, me too. At least, I think I would probably go with, like, one of the myriad of, like, fan-made games out there, because I'm not interested in giving Scott Cawthon my money, so... Well, then again, I think he stepped down as FNAF's, like, lead, like, creative director? Or, like, just head of the FNAF games overall. Still, out of principle. But also, like, I could try out, like, a FNAF style game. You know, maybe like some... Maybe if they were, like, free to play. Stuff on itch.io and that kind of thing. It's just... I don't know. I kind of have some gripes about the formula overall of those kinds of games. Mainly just that they relied so much on jump scares. Like, it's basically their entire bread and butter a lot of the time. I don't know. Stuff to ponder. I'm probably not going to pursue anything like that this month. I'm already into Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. That might be enough for me. Like, it's different with Spooky's because, like, the jump scares... Like, yeah, there are jump scares, but it wears it on its sleeve, and it does have other things going for it. Granted, like, I think a lot of the threats just kind of boil down to, like, hey, you're getting chased now, but I think that's kind of the point. The point of Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion is not to, like, defeat the monsters or like outsmart them or anything. You're just trying to get through 1,000 rooms, you know, and being chased by baddies is a very expedient way um, to make it through 1,000 rooms. So there's that. Um, Plus there's also like the DLCs that also kind of venture into different territory. Respect your decision on that. Otherwise, this game just seems like a witch-themed Tony Hawk game. Tony Hawk, as far as the skateboard is involved, it has more in common with Jet Set Radio. You know, with the cell shading and as well as the music. I haven't played Jet Set Radio myself. I just know, like, you know, you do kind of skate around, and I think you do graffiti as well, which that would be kind of like a neat little addition to a game like this. You know, maybe like it could give you some sort of like small benefit, make it a little easier to like bash the enemies or stuff like that. Yeah, but for what it is, WITCHPUNK, it's cute. The mechanics of various sorts definitely could use some more polish. And, you know, if any of the devs behind this game just so happen to be watching my stream, mouse sensitivity would be probably my biggest suggestion. It has like a post-mortem update. Among the Sleep is a game I should consider revisiting or play through Tattletale. I've heard about Tattletale and Among the Sleep. I think like a long time I might have like watched before I knew any better. I might have watched like PewDiePie like play Among the Sleep, but then like I kind of dropped it. And then Tattletale. Tattletale is a little different from the typical FNAF formula, but maybe. I know one thing that I want to do for the Halloween month, at least once. I at least want to stream SCP Secret Files, because I've had that in my Steam library for a while now, and obviously I enjoy reading an SCP or two, or a dozen, but it's a whole other thing to like experience those scenarios yourself, you know? Plus it's an anthology series, and it's like, it does kind of try to build itself as kind of like horror-ish, but like that's not its entirety. You know, it has a variety of tones depending on what SCP you're going up against. And I think it's incredibly well made. Probably the best SCP fan game that's come out in recent times. Anywho, WITCHPUNK. Be cool, be punk, be witch. I said the thing. I think for, like a really short, like 15-minute sort of game, if that's what it's always intended to be, it's it's pretty decent. Again, just like mechanical polishes here and there. Art style is great. The music, I feel like I don't really have much knowledge or authority to really comment on the music, just because I'm not inclined that way, you know? It won't matter. Let's see. What do I want to get up to? I mean, I guess this is gonna be a shorter stream tonight. Little tiny hour and a half stream. I'm gonna drink my root beer. I was expecting to get warm while I was skating about, but I never had to fan myself. I think once I wrap up stream, I'll turn on my other fan back on. Let's see. What do I want to get up to next stream? This Friday. Let's see. I could do Spookies again. I could do SCP Secret Files. I could read some SCPs. I could read some of the holders. It's been a while since I did that. I also know in my little Steam library there's a myriad of various, like, suitably dark, spooky games. I have Helltaker, Grimm's Hollow, let's see. I played Little Misfortune already. I'm a little iffy about playing Phasmophobia. Especially because, it's a game that works best with friends. Let's see. The Test, Secrets of the Soul. That might be interesting. I wish that Twitch was not as big of a stickler in terms of certain, like, imagery that could exist in games, because I know there's one game that I really like, but it does have some displays of feminine nudity. It's not gratuitous with it. It's for the artsiness of it. But it's a game called The Void. It's made by the same team behind Pathologic and Pathologic 2. And I really like this game, but I'm scared to play it on Twitch because I don't know if I'll get in trouble for naked women. I don't know. Other than that, there's always Cult of the Lamb. I also have Crypt of the Necrodancer. I haven't tried that yet. Little Nightmares. Pseudo Regalia. This was a recent indie title that I heard good things about. Yeah. Stuff to think about. There's this game, Ecstatic, but I think it's more sci-fi than it is like dark or horror related. Actually, considering that Twitch now has like okay, no, never mind. I was gonna say, you know, now that Twitch seems to have implemented, like, mature content filters, maybe I could get away with playing The Void, but no. No, among these labels, it's just like, sexual themes. It doesn't cover nudity. So, I'm gonna take that as, nudity is still against TOS. Things that a frog must think about by next Friday. And this is just from my Steam library. I know I have other games that I've swiped from other places, like Itch.io. Stuff to think about. But in the meantime, how about we settle quickly into the night and I take my meds? I know of the snacks that I brought in. There was one that I ate ahead of time. It was like an oat and honey, like, nut bar. Nice and crunchy. Otherwise, there's this Good and Gather organic chocolate brownie whole grain baked bar. It has a skateboard on it! Nice. Consistent theming. And then, like, there's this other bar. It's a turtle bar with original caramel nut cluster pecan bar. And then, like, I have little Pop-Tart bites that are cupcake flavored. And then right behind me is a bag of um, jalapeno and cheddar chips. I've been kind of working through it since this morning. Needless to say, we kind of came across, we kind of came into food recently. Anyway, Maddie's. Hard to swallow while the soda's still fizzy. Okay. All about do it. Well, Lily Pals, thank you for joining me into this shorter stream. I will see what I can cook up for next Friday. This is the part where I plug all my alternative socials. And here's also where I plug my V-stream. Another reminder, I need 100 followers over there in order to even get started with streaming. So yeah. I got raid messages right here. Yay! Let's find somebody to raid this evening. Dum-de-dum. Speaking of FNAF, I notice someone I'm following is playing through FNAF 2. Let's see. Let us see. Oh, now that I think of it, I know, it's also been a while since I last played Control, too. I just noticed somebody's playing Control right now, and so I don't think I'll rate them, because I want to avoid spoilers. Hum-dum. La-di-da-bi-di-bi-da-bi-di-doo. How about... Oh hey, you know what? It's been a hot minute since we last visited Nyrene. Let's go raid Nyrene, who is playing Fatal Frame right now. I hear good things about that series. I personally have not been able to play nor consistently watch others play. Queen Nyrene! Let's go! Chaotic Siren. Okay. Well, as I said, Lily Pals, you can expect me to stream next Friday. I don't anticipate I will have any days off this week. Neither Wednesday nor Thursday. We'll see about next week. But whatever I get up to, I hope you'll join me then. Whether it's for tricks or treats. It's for the season. It's for the holidays. The best holiday of the year. I'll fight you on that. Should I tell you that again? No witches. Also, I'm a little late. Hi, Dextro. We're about to raid. I'm sorry, but it's good to see you. Anyway, I love you all, lily pads. Oh yeah, sweet me. I'll see you next Friday.